Hey everyone, Oliver from the Whisky List here, and today we're going to be exploring this very cool Irish distillery called Waterford. So, founded by Mark Rayner, he was a former wine merchant, then a former co-owner and distiller at Bruichladdich Distillery, and then he's jumped from the Scottish to the Irish. He spells his whiskey without the E, and this is a double distilled whiskey that he has focused around what he's calling his master philosophy or vision, the three T's. So terroir, traceability, and transparency. And what I really love about this is this very cool feature about each bottle. Not only is there the story about where it's from, there's a little bit of information on the back, but then if you look really, really closely here, there's a little code here, and it's actually telling you to learn more about this bottle, visit their website, so waterfordwhisky.com, type in this code, and apparently we are going to learn about, it's going to be super transparent about the entire process from, basically which piece of soil was used, which barley, the weather at the day, and then, what casks were blended into making this wonderful batch. So I'm going to pour myself a glass, and then we can dive in and explore this whiskey. So this is the Bannow Island Edition 1.2. It's 50%, 700 mils. Nice healthy glass there. On their website, you go down, type in the code. So my code is F014E0102. Hit enter. And we are welcomed to a picture of not only the farm, but the farmer himself. So Waterford they've taken over the old Guinness distillery in the south of Ireland in a wonderful part of the world, and they are surrounded by now working with local, about 48, 50 local barley growers, farmers, and each bottle you can type in the code and then you'll go in, and this tells the story of not only the whiskey, the bottle, but also the farmer and the barley. It's all around that terroir. So you can see here some of the key facts: who was the farmer, the grower, distilled harvest, number of bottles. So this is a 3-year-old, 10 months and 22 days old, 50% ABV, 9,000 bottles. Picture of the bottle itself. There's the distillery, there's the location of the farm. Gives you a little bit of information about the actual farm itself, some history there, and then it goes into some, I would say, whiskey geekness, extra information, which if you love it like myself, then you can dive in. And the first thing they do is they actually take a snapshot of some of the sounds of this farm. So it tells the story. It's located right on the coast, so like there's water spraying onto the barley sometimes with the heavy wind, so it's a bit more rainier. Got that wind. And then the calm of the morning, sunrise with the shore, the tides just coming out, and much more gentler. It's very cool. All the information you need, so when it was sown, grown, harvested, photos, of basically the land throughout the year. Timeline, super detailed, who the distillers were. This is very cool. Every bottle has a story about the farmer as well and the family, and I'll just do a very quick play.
And what's to say here about this city?
To stay on the left-hand side of the channel a lot in this time of the year. But in saying that, for the last 2 weeks, we've got not any rain.
Do the kids have interest in farming?
Well, I'd say Bobby does, but he's a bit small, but he always goes on about tractors and stuff. Aaron never stops talking about it. But Tommy, the eldest lad, he's more into dinosaurs.
Tell him about the dinosaurs.
This is cool.
See, this whole area is called Bannow Island.
Yeah,
but it's not an island.
Well, it was originally, and the sand and silt eventually just joined it back to the mainland over the years. Within reason, it's 95% surrounded by seawater.
That'll be pretty unusual now for a farm growing barley.
Well, I think it would actually, yeah. When I was up with Neil, the head brewer up in the distillery, he swears anyway he can get a sod.
There we go. I'll let you jump on and actually watch the video in full. Quick Google map. You can click on the information. There's the location of the distillery. This is cool. Highlights of actually a cross section of the soil, and then they go in and talk about, you can download a PDF where there's a soil analysis and everything's provided, but that's pretty cool. All the information about barley, yeast, and water. The tasting notes. I actually just took a sip myself. That oiliness is definitely there. There's the I'm getting a mix of those candy must sticks meets fresh berries for me, and there's a bit of vanilla custards as well. But I'm getting a lot of some zest, lemon zest too. It's very complex for being a almost 4-year-old whiskey. Very complex flavors. You need to sit on this for at least 10 minutes and let it open up, breathe, and go back for multiple sips. I really enjoy this. So 9,000 bottles means there's going to be quite a lot of casks, and they don't just tell you which casks, they tell you every cask. So cask name, number, what type it was, where the Cooper fill farm, like it's very, very detailed. And then at the bottom here, you got the composition. So this bottle of 9,000 in the batch is 36% first filled ex-bourbon, Jack Daniels, 21% virgin cask. You got some French oak, 17%, and 26% Oloroso sherry cask. And that's what makes this delicious whiskey. And then, grab any of their bottles on the back. Little code, visit their website, type in that code, and they'll give you this full page on all this awesome information. And that's Waterford in 7 minutes. And highly recommend you jump online 6 p.m. tonight. We first allocation. It's a small, limited allocation. We imagine we'll sell out quickly, but if the demand and popularity is high, we'll put in a bigger order for the next one, and let us know what you think of it. Thewhiskylist.com.au. Ollie signing out. Cheers.